Okay. Good evening once again. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We will answer all together the 10 items
Yes.
quiz. Okay. Oh. Okay, number 17. An 80-year-old patient falls while unattended and sustains a hip fracture. The risk manager tells the family that related surgical expenses will be covered. The quality professional investigates the reason for the fall and reviews all falls on that unit for the previous 6 months. Use this information to answer questions. The action by the quality professional is an example of data. A. Collection. B. Analysis. C. Tabulation. D. Reporting. What's the answer?
The action of the quality brochure is an example.
Okay.
Data
What's the
analysis.
answer? It's the third?
The data analysis.
Yes. The answer is B, analysis. The action by the quality professional is investigating the reason for the fall and reviewing all faults on that unit for the previous 6 months. So it is an example of analysis. This involves also the examining and interpretation of the data to identify patterns, trends, or root causes. The goal is to understand why the fall occurred and determine if there are systemic issues contributing to similar incidents. Why not A? Because this refers to the process of gathering raw data, such as recording the number of falls or collecting details about the incident. And why not C, tabulation? This refers to organizing data in a structured format, such as tables or charts. While for the letter D, this involves presenting findings or results to the stakeholders. The scenario focuses on investigating and reviewing the falls, which is part of analysis, not reporting. Okay, number 18. The integrated delivery system is undergoing a major re-engineering effort with corporate goals to complete projects timely and within budget. Of the following, the most appropriate approach or model is A, failure mode and effects analysis, we call it FIMIA, B, rapid cycle, C, focus PDCA, D, balance scorecard.
Focus PDCA.
Okay, who else? Dr. Gulam?
It's a rapid cycle.
Okay, it's rapid cycle, Radha. For a
Okay.
re-engineering effort, it focuses on completing projects timely and within budget. The rapid cycle improvement model is the most appropriate approach because rapid cycle improvement emphasizes what? It is the best approach for re-engineering efforts that requires timeliness and budget adherence. So as it focuses on fast, iterative improvements. So we call it like a quick implementation and evaluation of changes. Why not the FIMIA? What is FIMIA?
Failure mode and effects.
Yes, so do you have any about the concept? Can you expound more? Okay, FIMIA is primarily a risk management tool that used to identify the potential failures, right? In the process and to mitigate the risk. It is not designed for managing or completing projects within time and budget constraints. Why not focus PDCA? This is also a structured approach to quality improvement. It is not inherently geared toward a rapid implementation or strict time and budget constraints. It is more of a detailed and comprehensive, making it less suitable for time-sensitive re-engineering efforts. While for the letter D, balance scorecard, this is incorrect because it is a strategic performance management tool designed to measure the organizational performance across multiple perspectives. It is not a model for completing the projects or implementing operational changes. So moving on to number 19. The criteria-based performance appraisal is used to A. Document process improvements, B. Determine staffing needs, C. Assess current competence against standards of practice, D. Determine effectiveness of quality improvement team improvements. What's the answer?
Document. Can't see properly.
Okay, the answer is letter
C.
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 Yes,
Uh,
this is the correct answer. Assess the current competence against the standard of practice. Why? Because these are primarily used to assess the individual competence against established standards of practice, ensuring the employees are meeting expectations and supporting professional development. While for the letter A, document process improvements are focused on evaluating the individual or the team performance, so not directly documenting the process improvements. While for the letter B, determine staffing needs. This is wrong because this can highlight individual performance gaps. Staffing needs are usually determined through workload analysis and organizational planning, not appraisal. For letter D, appraisals focus on individual or team performance, not on evaluating the success of the quality improvement team initiatives. Okay, number 20. A large medical group with 88 physicians and 26 locations has contracts with 2 HMOs. So both contracts require an ongoing quality improvement process with a particular focus on access, patient satisfaction, and continuity of care. In the past, the medical group has delegated responsibility for performing the quality studies required by the HMOs to a part-time nurse. The owner or medical director of the group has managed primarily from a distance with no time for review of the studies and little apparent interest in the process or the person assigned the task. What leadership style would you attribute to the medical director? A. Autocratic, B. Bureaucratic, C. Participative, D. Laissez-faire. Has managed primarily from a distance. So this is the keywords. With no time for review of the
no time
studies
for review.
and little apparent interest in the process. What's the answer? Sorry?
Autocratic.
Autocratic? What about Doc Gulam?
It is laissez-faire.
Yes,
D.
it's laissez-faire. Because that describes the leadership style, which is the laissez-faire because it is characterized by a hands-off approach, where the leader provides minimal guidance or involvement in day-to-day operations. So in this scenario, okay, in this statement, the medical director delegates responsibility for quality studies to a part-time nurse but does not engage in reviewing the studies or overseeing the process. There is also a little to no active involvement or interest in the quality improvement process, which indicates a lack of proactive leadership or direction. This lack of oversight and involvement is the hallmark of a laissez-faire leadership style. Okay? So laissez-faire style has managed primarily from a distance with no time for review of the studies and little apparent interest in the process. Okay? So why not autocratic? Because leaders in the autocratic leaders make all decisions themselves, right? So there is an exercise tight control and provide clear instructions. So this is the opposite of the hands-off approach, which is described in the statement. What about bureaucratic? This leadership style relies heavily on following rules, policies, and procedures. While there may be some delegation, the focus is on strict adherence to protocols, which is not evident in the case. Participative. Leaders actively involve the team members in decision-making and processes. The medical director's lack of engagement shows no participation or collaboration with the team. So the correct answer is the laissez-faire. Okay, number 21. A large medical group with 88 physicians and 26 locations has contracts with 2 HMOs. Both contracts require an ongoing quality improvement process. with a particular focus on access, patient satisfaction, and continuity of care. In the past, the medical group has delegated responsibility for performing the quality studies required by the HMOs to a part-time nurse. The owner or the medical director of the group has managed primarily from a distance, with no time for review of the studies and little apparent interest in the process or the person assigned the task. What is the primary reason quality improvement efforts may fail in this medical group? A. Lack of quality improvement education. B. Lack of leadership commitment. C. Lack of resources. D. Too many locations to manage. Radha, what's your answer?
And no time for the studies.
Sorry?
Lack of quality improvement education
What's your rationale? What's your reason?
because there is no time for review of studies.
Okay. What about Dr. Gulam?
It's a lack of leadership commitment
And why?
because here he is not exactly focusing on the project to be improving. And the
Okay.
leadership commitment is the mainstay of improving any results because the access and patient satisfaction, continuity of care, the leadership commitment is the mainstay of any project improvement and efforts.
Okay, very good. The correct answer is lack of leadership commitment, Radha. Okay,
Okay.
to add with the Dr. Gulam said, so the primary reason for the potential failure of quality improvement efforts in this medical group is the lack of leadership of commitment. So the medical director has managed the process from a distance, showing no active involvement, right? Review or interest in the studies or the person assigned to them. So without leadership engagement, there is no clear direction, accountability, or support, which are critical for successful quality improvement initiatives. Because leadership commitment is essential to set the tone and importance of the quality improvement initiatives. Second, they allocate adequate resources and attention. C, ensure engagement and motivation of the team involved in the quality improvement process. While lack of quality improvement education, there is no indication that the team lacks quality improvement in the education. The failure is more attributed to the director's lack of interest and oversight rather than the team's lack of knowledge. While letter C, lack of resources is incorrect, part-time nurse may seem insufficient. The key issue is not resource scarcity, but the absence of leadership commitment to address and manage the quality improvement effectively. Too many locations to manage. Having multiple locations can complicate management, but the main issue here is the leadership engagement from quality improvement activities, which impacts efforts regardless of the number of locations. So the best answer here is lack of leadership commitment. Did you get it, Radha?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 22, the primary goal of quality performance improvement is to improve A, patient care processes, B, patient safety, C, patient outcomes, D, patient satisfaction. What's the answer?
Primary.
Primary goal of quality performance improvement is to improve
Patient.
Yes. Anyone?
Outcomes,
Yeah,
patient outcomes.
it's outcome. While care processes, the safety and satisfaction are important, the primary goal of quality performance improvement is always to achieve better patient outcomes. Do not forget. If I'm not mistaken, this one came out in the exam in the examination. So always remember, when quality performance improvement is always to improve the patient outcomes. Okay? As this represents the ultimate measure of the quality in healthcare. Why not, excuse me, why not patient care processes? Improving care processes is an important component of quality also, but it is a means to an end. The ultimate goal is better patient outcomes, which are process improvement support. For the patient safety is also a critical focus of the quality improvement efforts, but it is only a subset of the broader goal of achieving better outcomes. Safety improvements directly contribute to improved outcomes. Patient satisfaction. This reflects the patient's perceptions of their care experience, which is important but secondary to ensuring effective clinical outcomes. So the best answer is patient outcomes. Okay, moving on, 23. Re-engineering quality improvement in a newly merged multi-specialty medical group practice represents which process in the quality performance improvement function? A, planning design, B, measurement monitoring, B, assessment and analysis, D, improvement and re-monitoring. What's the answer? Okay, any guess?
Planning
Re-immediate
and
is
design. Oh,
Sorry? What's the answer? Planning design?
Mhm.
Okay, yes, the correct answer is planning design.
Planning and
The
design.
engineering quality improvement is in a newly merged multi-specialty medical group practice primarily involves the planning and the design phase. This process focuses on establishing a unified quality improvement framework for the newly merged organization. Second, designing processes, workflows, systems that integrate the diverse practices within the group, and setting goals, objectives, and strategies for the QI to address the unique needs to the merged entity. This planning and design phase is the foundational to ensure that the re-engineered quality improvement efforts align with the organization's structure, goals, and mission. While for the measurement and monitoring, this one is, of course, after the quality improvement system has been designed and implemented to evaluate its performance. While for the letter C, assessment analysis involved the reviewing of the data and identifying the gaps in current processes. So, re-engineering quality improvement is a proactive process that creating or redesigning systems rather than analyzing existing performance. While for the letter D, improvement and remonitoring, this focuses on refining the existing processes based on data and outcomes. However, this occurs at the design stage before implementation. So first thing is the planning and the design is the correct answer. Okay, 24. A month ago, the quality professional was asked to be the project coordinator for the development of a balanced scorecard for her organization, Friendly Mountain Healthcare System, an integrated delivery system or IDS of 3 hospitals, 4 large medical specialty groups, home health agency, hospice, 2 long-term care facilities, and freestanding behavioral health and rehabilitation centers. The goal is rapid development and implementation in order to provide accurate, uniform information regarding organization-wide performance, both internally and to healthcare purchasers. During the past month, she confirmed that there is commitment on the part of the executive team. She has participated in strategic planning and knows that organization challenges include improving information technology, understanding the quality of care being provided across the continuum, maintaining financial stability, and providing new services to meet needs identified in the cultural assessment. These challenges have been deemed critical success factors. Use this information to answer the questions. The basis for success of the project is A, overcoming the organization challenges prior to scorecard implementation, B, understanding the relationship between selected performance measures, C, linking performance measures to mission, vision, and strategic goals, D, linking non-financial performance measures to financial performance. What's the answer? Any guess?
Yeah, actually linking the performance measures to mission, vision, and strategic goals.
What about you, Radha?
Yeah, linking performance measures to mission, vision, and strategic goals. Okay.
Okay, very good. You both are correct. Bravo. The success of the balanced scorecard projects depends on its ability to link the performance measures to the organization's mission, vision, and strategic goals. Very good. Why not letter A? The challenges are ongoing issues that need to be monitored and addressed using the score. They do not need to be fully resolved before the implementation. Rather, the scorecard helps track and manage progress toward overcoming these challenges. Why not letter B? Because this relationship between measures is important for interpreting results, it is only secondary to ensure the measures are aligned with the strategic goals. Well, for the letter D, this is a useful aspect of the balanced scorecard, but it is not the foundational element of its success. The broader goal is to link all performance measures, such as the financial and these non-financial, to the organization's strategic objectives. Okay, so the correct answer is linking performance measures to mission, vision, and strategic goals. Okay, moving on. A month ago, the quality professional was asked to be the project coordinator for the development of a balanced scorecard for her organization, Friendly Mountain Healthcare System, an IDS of 3 hospitals, 4 large medical specialty groups, home health agency, hospice, 2 long-term care facilities, and freestanding behavioral health and rehabilitation centers. The goal is rapid development and implementation in order to provide accurate, uniform information regarding organization-wide performance both internally and to healthcare purchasers. During the past month, she confirmed that there is commitment on the part of the executive team. She has participated in strategic planning and knows that organization challenges include improving information technology, understanding the quality of care being provided across the continuum, maintaining financial stability, and providing new services to meet needs identified in the cultural assessment. These challenges have been deemed critical success factors. Use this information to answer questions. Based on the critical success factors, which of the following perspectives might be considered most important in prioritizing performance measures? A. Financial, innovation and growth, customer and quality. B. Financial, internal, community, innovation and growth. C. Financial, quality, research and teaching, customer. D. Financial, community, customer, internal. What's the answer? Yes, anything? Any answer?
Research. Financial community.
Yes.
mm,
Okay, the correct answer
Customer.
is letter A. Financial,
A.
innovation and growth, customer, quality. Based on the critical success factors outlined, okay, the following perspectives align best with financial, innovation and growth, customer, and quality. Because in the financial, maintaining financial stability and profitability is a key focus for the organization. Key focus for the organization. What about innovation and growth? This addresses the need for new services and improving information technology that directs related to fostering innovation and organizational growth. While customer, understanding and meeting patient and community needs aligns with prioritizing the customer perspective. For the quality, ensuring high quality care across the continuum is a fundamental priority for the organization. These perspectives align with the organization's strategic challenges and goals. What for letter B? These are relevant, okay? The community perspective does not directly address the critical success factors identified, such as the quality and the customer focus. So this is not included, okay? So for letter C, research and teaching are not mentioned as a critical success. So not in here. As a critical success factor and does not align with the organizational challenges described. What about for letter D? Well, customer and financial are valid, The internal and community perspectives fail to directly address the emphasis on innovation, growth, and quality improvement. Okay. Clear? Is it clear?
So the answer is
We move
A.
on. Yes, the answer is letter A.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll move on to 26. It's quite long, long statement. Okay, so 26, 1 month ago, the quality professional was asked to be the project coordinator for the development of a balanced scorecard for her organization, Friendly Mountain Healthcare System, an integrated IDS of 3 hospitals, 4 large medical specialty groups, home health agency, hospice, 2 long-term care facilities, and freestanding behavioral health and rehabilitation centers. The goal is rapid development and implementation in order to provide accurate, uniform information regarding the organization-wide performance, both internally and to healthcare purchasers. During the past month, she confirmed that there is commitment on the part of the executive team. She has participated in strategic planning and knows that organization challenges include improving information technology, understanding the quality of care being provided across the continuum, maintaining financial stability, and providing new services to meet needs identified in the cultural assessment. These challenges have been deemed critical success factors. Use this information to answer questions. The balance scorecard answers which questions? A. How are we going to get there? Which way do we go? B. How are we doing? Are we there yet? C. Where are we going? What are we doing? D. Why are we here? What is our purpose? What's the answer? Okay, for letter A, these questions relates more to strategic planning. So not a performance measurement. Because the balance scorecard evaluates the performance, not the strategy formulation. What about for letter B?
Yeah, how are we doing?
Going.
Yeah, it looks B is the probable,
The
most
answer?
probable answer. Yeah.
Yes.
How are we
Why
doing?
is it so, Doc Gulam?
The performance, how we are, what is our performance, and whether we have reached a target or not. It looks
Performance.
like a performance.
Yeah, very good. Do you want to add more, Radha?
The same thing. From we'll get to know that where we are standing, how we are doing.
Yes.
Hmm.
Very good. Yes, yes. So the answer is how are we doing? How are we doing? Are we there yet? So this is the answer because this is a management tool designed to provide feedback on an organization's progress toward achieving its strategic goals. It focuses on measuring the performance in key areas such as the financial health, customer satisfaction, internal processes, and innovation growth. These are measurements that help answers the two questions. So how are we doing? Meaning this to evaluate the current performance against the established targets. And are we there yet? This answers the
Achieved or
assessing
not.
whether the organization is on track to meet its strategic objectives. So this aligns with the goal of the balance scorecard to provide accurate and uniform information about the performance. For the letter C and D, they are all incorrect because for letter C, also this pertains to strategy and goal setting which occur before the implementation. For the letter D, this question relate to an organization's mission and vision, not to performance measurement. Okay?
Hmm.
So that ends our quiz. So how much you got in your score? Did you all get the perfect score? Okay.
The network is lacking.